Hey Ashley, I just wanted to hop on really quick and give you a quick overview of our proposal for you. I will be sending this file over to you to look in detail, but I just wanted to try out our new feature of recording and let you know a little bit more of our strategy in depth with this proposal. So let's hop into it. So, first, we have our table of contents. This just goes over everything that's going to be in this proposal for you. Second is our welcome page. It just goes over what our brand guide is and what a brand strategy is, which I'm sure you already know. Next, we have our client persona. This is one of my favorite pages because this is what informs our design. So we do a lot of research into what your ideal clientele, the people that are consuming your content, who they are. And so we're always thinking as a team, like who who would you best speak to, who's going to relate to your content, and then after that we dive deep into researching about them, their interests and behavior, motivations and goals, challenges and pain points, and affinities. And by knowing all of this, we're able to strategize your brand based on this person that we create, and that's going to help drive traffic to you, and it's going to create a really welcoming community for the people that you want to that your ideal client. Our next page is our brand partnerships. So these are the brand types and archetypes that we think would be really good to pair with you. Um, and sorry about the music in the back. And so we look at their goals, their pain points, and how you strategically answer their needs. And so we have fashion brands, beauty, skincare, lifestyle, wellness, travel, hospitality. And I know we talked about wedding vendors for 2025, so that's really fun. And so we did a little bit of research to learn their goals and pain points and how you can strategically help these brands. So this can help inform if you're reaching out to them or if they're reaching out to you, how you can best answer them quickly. Next, we have our mood board. It was really fun hopping on Zoom with you to go over what you liked, what you didn't like. I know you loved that strong emerald green paired with that very cool pink. You said you did not like warm pinks. So we tried to stay away from warm pink as much as possible. We did use it a little bit to offset some of our cooler tone pinks, which you'll see. But we used it as as little as possible. So we really focused on that really strong, beautiful green and that pink. So we pulled a lot of the things that you liked from Pinterest and then also added a few of our own. It's a very cute country club, modern, but still a little bit vintage aesthetic. It's very luxury. On our next page, we're going to look at our primary logo for you. So, what we really wanted to do is create a country club aesthetic, very girly, but still very mature, but still feminine. You know what I mean? And so, we really wanted your name to stand out with the super. So, that's why we created this calligraphy A. And something that you said during our phone call that I loved so much was you said you wanted to be like, or looked at as like your best friend's, your big sister's best friend that always looks out for you. I thought that was so powerful and totally relatable. And so that's why I put your virtual big sister, just kind of to play on what you had said. I think that's so cute. So this was our primary logo option one. And here on the left side is just a quick mock-up of what your brand could look like if you had a collab or if you want to do gifts for your bridesmaids and stuff. We can create this kind of stuff with your branding on it. On the next page, we're going to have alternative logos. So these are also logos that you can definitely use. They're just they can go on different mediums. I really wanted to create a custom signature option for you that like you can throw on like stationery or like your social media, but just a custom, like it looks like you hand wrote it. So I created a custom signature for you, and it can also be stacked like it is or straight across. So that's that on the left. On the right, we have another version of the primary logo where it has established 1990. I'm so sorry. I didn't actually know what year you were born, so we might have to change that. I just guessed. And then I'm 94, so yeah. And then New Jersey on the right, which I think looks really cute because that's where you're stationed right now. And then your virtual big sister, again, that same tagline. If you don't like that tagline, we can definitely change it to whatever you think. Or if you have some ideas, we can take it back to our team and start brainstorming more ideas for that. But for now, that is kind of like the layout that I want you to look at. Next, we have our brand marks, which are really fun. Since you're a very positive and confident brand, I really liked Hey Girl, that looks so good on you. I also liked Confidence looks good on you, babe. You know, very feminine and very uplifting and very relatable. So I wanted to create something fun that you can put on social media graphics. You can put this on So many different things, just kind of like a tagline almost for you. And then A127, I really wanted to create some sort of brand mark that was Ashley, Super Ashley 127. And so I took the fancy A that we created and then a 127. I pushed them together to create this new brand mark, which I think is so cute. Next, like I said, we had that stacked version of Super Ashley. I really wanted to have like a heart that's hand drawn so that if you wanted to like sign anything or just put it on like um, custom letters so that when you're sending it to like brands and you're like uh, seeing if they want to partner with you, you have like your custom signature. So with love, it's a heart, Super Ashley, or whatever you wanted to put. But I love the stack looked here. And then again, I said confidence looks so good on you, babe, as a potential tagline. I just wanted to show what it could potentially look like on some of your branding. I did have to steal some of the photos from your Instagram, so they might not be the highest quality. If you don't mind actually sharing the photography you want us to use, that would be super helpful. I think we stole a few photos, so you might see repeats of the same photos. Next, we just have some stationery just to give you an idea of what your branding would look like in real life. And so here we have the back and front of a business card. Just with your logo on it, and then a QR code that could potentially lead to your website or a link tree. Obviously, we'll create your own Bloom page, which is like our version of Linktree that's linked up to your website. Next, just some more stationery to give you a better idea again of how your brand could look in real life applications. So if you ever wanted to send out really cute stationery to brands, snail mail, which works really well for a lot of my clients. We can create stationery, and this is a potential idea of what that could look like for you, and just cute ways you can see your branding. And this is really fun too. So I took it to my design team, asked them to create some website mockups based off the logos that we had created. And keep in mind, this is not our strategy team, so it's definitely lacking a lot of strategic components. But I just wanted to show you again what your brand could look like when applied to a website. And so these are just some fun ideas that we had to kind of just bring your brand to life. This does not in any way represent the final version of your website. Like I said, this was not the strategy team. This was the design team that created this. So there's that. Here we have another brand visual. This is just another play on that same box, but I did a little bit different of your typography. I used a lot more of your secondaries and then put like a custom signature as if you signed it. I thought that was pretty fun. Just another way to strategically show you how your branding could come to life. And then we have our brand colors, which is so fun. Like I said, we really wanted to bring to life your vision for feminine but mature country club meets retro, vintage, but still modern. So we picked out this very beautiful emerald color, this jade jewel color, which looks almost like kind of like foresty kind of green, but a little lighter. Bubblegum, which is that really pretty cool colored, cool toned pink. This neutral cream color, oat milk, instead of a pure stark white. I really feel like it brings out that vintage color. And this Vogue lime, which I know is like this kind of like crazy color, but I think it adds a lot of dimension and contrast to the other colors, especially when we bring it into like this cool checkered pattern, which we want to use on your collateral as well. I think it just adds a little bit element of like more fun. And yeah, and then strawberry matcha. Like I said, we try to stay away from the warm pinks, but we did want to offset it just a little bit. So this is just here so that we can use to offset the cool pink sometimes. So we do have that in here just in case. Here we have your typography. Times New Roman. We do a mix of italic and non-italic. I am still playing with it, but I do think it would be really cute if we actually did all lowercase letters for a lot of your titles. I want to know what you think about that. If you want to do just standard sentence case, we can definitely do that. But when I was playing with it, like on your website mockups, it looks really cute. And that's it. And so I know we went through that really fast. I didn't want to make this video super long for you. I just wanted to go through it really quick so you can kind of see our thoughts when creating this. But as for our next steps, this was our design team's work. Our next step is to move this over to the website strategy team so that we can start creating those mockups for your website that are actually real. But yeah, I wanted to get this to you, see what you think. And if this is approved, we'll go ahead and start moving forward with the website design. Tell me what you like. Tell me if there's anything you didn't like, what we can make better for you. And our next steps for you would be if you can please send over the photography you'd like us to use for your website, and any of the video footage you want for your portfolio. In my notes, I have for you that you want to share some of your UGC and brand partnership content you've created, and I'd love to do that. So those videos, if you can organize them by type, so like if you have um, fashion videos, you can put that in a folder. If you have skincare videos, travel videos, lifestyle, wedding, just organize them by folder as your portfolio, and we'll create that portfolio for you on your website. And then, yeah, the photography. Additionally, if there's anything else you'd like to include on your website, like if you already have a bio you'd like to use, feel free to send that to us as well. We'll definitely use that for you. Or if there's any copy at all that you think you would want to share. And last but not least, any brands that you've already partnered with, I'd love to take their logos so that we can put them on your website to show some of the brands that you've already worked with. Don't worry though. I know I said that really fast. I'll send that to you in an email so that you have an actual checklist too. All right. So that's all for now. Please let us know if you have any questions or if you'd like any revisions at all. I'm so excited to share this with you. And yeah,